Hi guys, this is Andrew from Total Window Service, and in today's video we are talking about anti-graffiti window film and acid etched graffiti removal. So building behind me, this is 100 East Broadway in Manhattan, and it got hit with the acid graffiti really badly. Over 30 panels of the different size graffitis were tagged all over the building first floor storefronts. And our job today is going to be remove those graffiti and install anti-graffiti window film. So let's watch how we did it. Okay guys, so the estimate is done, and right now I'm back to this project and it is time to show you how we're going to do the actual job. So you saw the extent of entire damage that 100 East Broadway got on their storefront. So a lot of graffiti. The client obviously requested the price for anti-graffiti window film installation. We gladly provided, and right now my guys already behind me, and they start doing glass restoration and anti-graffiti window film installation. So let's see how it's happening. Okay, so this portion of the building is already done. The guys removed the graffiti and they installed anti-graffiti window film. We're looking at this panel, looking great. And they got to this panel and the film is already on the window. They are pre-cutting the edges. And other technicians started to do graffiti removal in this corner. This is how it looks. It's not done yet, still needs to be finished. Some cleaning. And on this side, guys already doing graffiti removal. This panel is already done. Obviously, it needs more cleaning, but that's how it's done. And it's windy in New York right now. We put the film handler here on the street, but you see, it's difficult to work with the film outside just because it's too windy. We might find some space inside. I'm gonna have to go and talk to the building super. Perhaps they're gonna give us a better place to pre-cut the film. But look all these graffitis. This is all the job that we need to do. Look, it's more than 30 panels. Wow, 1, 2, wow, look at these. Look at this. Okay, so here is a lot of scratches on this window. Look, we didn't clean this window. And look, all the scratches on the window. In different areas. Over here as well, the scratch. Over here, the scratch. Okay, look at this scratch over here. So behind the dirt, after we cleaning, a lot of scratches showing up. So this panel, after cleaning, we see all those scratches. They were pre-existed. Okay, so the other tip for you to know, when you're doing jobs like this, make sure you inspect the panels before you actually do the work, or at least when you've done some of them and notice some scratches or damages on the glass not related to acid graffiti, make sure that you're gonna let the client know. Just because graffiti is one thing, scratches is another thing. Client may think eventually that you scratched the glass when you were cleaning the glass in order to install the window film. So we had couple panels. I saw that one of my guys, he was cleaning the windows and I saw pretty big scratches on the windows. Spoke with him. Did you saw that you have a scratches? He said yes, but they were pre-existed scratches. The first thing I did, I inspected a couple other windows and found those scratches on the windows that were nearby. And I'm gonna let the client know that they have pre-existed scratches in different areas of the windows, because our working area for graffiti removal is the area of graffiti, but the cleaning area is actually entire glass pane because we have to clean the glass before window film installation. So yeah, so here on this glass, I marked some areas that has, well, look, this is pretty deep scratch over here. Over here, there's a large scratch in this area. There's another scratch over here. Look, I circled this one. It's dirty panels. They were not cleaned yet. So that's another tip that you need to consider when you are doing window cleaning or any type of glass restoration work. Make sure the area with pre-existed damage was addressed and explained to the customer. So the weather got bad in New York City right now. There was a couple of very good days, but right now it's bad. And guys, they put the film handler. Oh wow! They put the film handler outside on the street. I don't even know how they're gonna be doing window film installation if it's gonna be windy like this. I found another place. Not always we can find a place inside. Everything is like entrances in the building, but we found one place over here on the staircase. It's so good. It's pretty narrow, but they're gonna install film handlers over here, and they're just gonna try to do the work in here because it's impossible to do anything like that outside. We found a good place for our film handler, and this is where we're gonna work. Okay, so we moved our film handler to a different place. So right now it's a lot better to work there. And guys pre-cut the 4mm anti-graffiti window film, and they are preparing to install on the next panel. And yep, this is the process. We have to spray the water on the film, clean the glass, and in best case scenario, pre-cut it to the size of the panel and install the film. And obviously squeeze out the water. So this is a large panel. So one of the guys holding it up on the top. It's pretty narrow. I wouldn't say that it's hard to install, but considering the weather right now, it's a little bit more difficult just because it's windy, and anytime the wind can lift up the film from the glass and just damage it, and we will end up replacing entire piece of film. So we're taking our time, doing it as good as we can in the conditions that we have. So that's how it works. And the final process is to squeeze the water. And while guys are installing window film on the clean panels, you see Slavik is still repairing the glass from the acid graffiti. The process like this takes roughly 2 hours for the, I would say, relevantly small area as he have here. And we have to grind the glass first, remove all the damage, visible damage, then you have a hazy glass like this. And you're gonna also spend a lot of time polishing it with a special compound and the white felt. After that, the glass will become clear. It's a big process, right? All right, so once guys will finish with everything, I will come back and show you the final result. We're gonna review our work and see the final result of how it looks after all the restoration and window film installation. Just want to remind you, we are operating in New York City. We're cleaning windows, commercial and residential. We do window film installation for commercial and residential properties, and the same glass and acid graffiti removal. So stay tuned, like and subscribe, and I will show you the final result of this work. You'll be amazed how good we did this project. Hi guys, so as I promised, I came back to this project at 100 East Broadway to show you the final result of the work that we did. It's still cold in New York, even colder than it was at the day of the installation. You see, I even changed my jacket. We have around 26 right now outside, but gladly the work is done, and we're ready to review the work that we did, so you could see the result, the final result after glass restoration, graffiti removal, and anti-graffiti window film installation. Let's watch together. Okay, so let's start from the corner of East Broadway, and these panels also had graffiti, and we installed anti-graffiti window film in here. As you can see, yeah, we could see a little bit of the corner over here. These doors were covered with anti-graffiti window film. No bubbles, no anything. It looks nice and clean. Of course, people walking here, it's been a couple days. There's a lot of fingerprints, but overall, it's very, very nice and clear. These panels installed, there was a lot of graffiti over here. So that's the final result, and this is how it looks. And let's see around the corner. Okay, these old panels, as you remember, everything, every single pane had graffiti on it, and right now it's nice and clean. Look at this, look at this, all nice and clean. Somebody already scratched this. You see how fast people do damage in this neighborhood. These doors has anti-graffiti window film. All this has anti-graffiti window film. There's a couple more panels behind the corner, around the corner. I think, yep, in here. Let's see if guys already did here as well. Yep, we have a film in here. We have a film on these doors and the other panels. So that's pretty much it. Those doors, it was not a part of our job. So yep, this is how it looks. Okay guys, so rate our work by liking and subscribing to my channel. Hopefully you liked the video that I did for you and the result of work that we had. So behind me, nice and clean glass. And that's how the professional work is done for acid graffiti removal and anti-graffiti window film installation. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.